it's out very wide there. Trying to find some grip, but that was almost heading on the road back to town. But a bounce around the wall and a pop and a bang, and Wade fell. That car just hasn't really wanted to play all night. So Wade has gone again. So it's between these three now, with Danny Littlehales in the 95 dropping off. It is still the full schedule, 12 laps, the journey for this feature for the street stocks. Oh, there's a spin there and into the wall for Jaden Riordan in 26. Just tagged the wall where the join of the wall and the pit gate is. So he can get that car moving, because he can join the back of the line. Not a long line, but the back of the line nevertheless. Looks like he is all okay to rejoin at the back. So of course we went back to the last lap, so still 11 laps to go in this feature tonight for the straight stocks. Different lines there from 17 and 23. I think that different line on the low line, one high, one low, that's paying off for Trevor Logan. Certainly got the gap down from that good start from Jason Foe in 17. They're dropping off Jaden Riordan in the 26 and 23. I say he was going low and has now gone completely low and has spun. So that's allowed Jason Foe well clear now. Jaden Riordan for second, Danny Littlehales for third. Oh, and very heavy crash there for Trevor. I've just caught the end of that. I think he was just trying to get back on terms and catch up, but for a single car street stock crash, that was a hefty trip into the wall down there for Trevor. So we're going to go red flag on this one, because that was a big knock for Trevor Logan in 23. We will check on his well-being and get back to racing in this street stock feature. So good to see Trevor driving that car to the centre. It looks a bit second-hand, but it should be repairable. The main thing is that Trevor himself is all okay. So we're back underway. Still 8 laps to go in tonight's feature for the street stocks. Jason Foe, Jaden Riordan and Danny Littlehales. They're your three. But it's between the 17 and the 26, deep into the bend there. For Jaden Riordan, up on the inside. And Jason Foe, once upon a time, had that big lead, but that's the nature of racing. You get a caution. But Jaden Riordan, really, if I was to say, if that was on a bike, you would call it a tank slapper. All arms and elbows down that back straight, and he spun. He needs to keep the foot in. And we go to yellow. So just see if he can get it push started or bump started and rejoin the fray, but okay, so Jaden is back in. And Jaden Riordan looking very sprightly in the 26. Well and truly bang up for this one. Couple of wild rides so far. This one isn't over. It's not over. We've still got 7 laps to do. This time, Jason checks out in the 17. It was close last time and he lost the lead. Wasn't going to have any of that this time, but he needs to hang on to it. Oh, there's yet again a wild ride there for Jaden Riordan in 26. Another visit to the wall. And I think Jaden has said, okay, I don't think this car goes round anymore, and he is gone. So, 6 to go, and there's just the 2. Now this is where I earn my dollars with the 2-car race. I think it's a good old-fashioned saying, it's anything like Jason, he's only got Danny to beat, and he almost lost it. I think even I could lap score this one. But to finish first you've got to finish. And we've seen plenty of single car crashes in this race alone, let alone in the past. Back when I tried the other side of the fence, I was in an open wheel, not a sedan. I was leading a race. I made the mistake of looking at the lap counter, thinking I've got 3 to go, I'm going to win. The next thing, I was on my head. So it's easy done. So they're almost, not quite the half lap. So here we are with a white flag. They were an addition to tonight's show, and it's almost been a shootout, and it's a knockout for the street stocks, with 2 finishing at the end. But eventually it is going to be a comprehensive win for Jason Foe in the 17, and Danny Littlehales will be second, and well, by the fact that he was the last one to drop out, I suppose Jaden Reardon will be third. Whether he gets classified as that third will be up to the officials to decide. Interesting stuff from the street stocks. They've definitely played their part here tonight. In addition, as I've been saying all evening, some of these drivers were due to be over at Renmark, but that show got cancelled due to the heat that was forecast, and we were very grateful to add them on to our show here at the B&S Earthworks Timmis Speedway.